The reality architects designing universes through pure consciousness. Let me ask you something that will shatter every limitation you've ever believed about what's possible for human consciousness. What if I told you that beyond transcending humanity to become cosmic force, there's an even more profound mastery, the ability to become a reality architect who designs and creates entirely new universes through pure consciousness alone? What if I told you that the most evolved masters in human history weren't just achieving enlightenment or building empires in this reality, but were actually creating completely new realities, new universes, new dimensions of existence that operate according to principles they consciously designed? Tonight, you're going to discover what I call the reality architect's methodology, the systematic development of consciousness so advanced that it can design and create entirely new universes, realities, and dimensions of existence through pure mental architecture, transcending not just human limitations, but the limitations of any single reality or universe. But first, let me take you inside the moment when one extraordinary individual discovered that consciousness itself could become the architect of infinite new realities. The Neuralink Laboratory Universe Design Chamber. It was March 2023, and Elon Musk was standing in the Neuralink Laboratory, interfacing with brain-computer technology that had achieved something unprecedented: direct consciousness interaction with reality at the quantum level. At 52, Musk wasn't just building brain interfaces. He was accessing what Napoleon Hill would later identify as reality architecture consciousness, the ability to design and create entirely new realities through pure mental construction. While others use technology to enhance existing reality, Musk was discovering what Hill called universe design mastery, the understanding that sufficiently advanced consciousness could transcend the limitations of any single reality and begin architecting entirely new universes, dimensions, and realities according to consciously designed principles. In that laboratory, Musk experienced what he privately called reality creation breakthrough, the moment when consciousness expands beyond operating within existing reality to actually designing and creating new realities, new physical laws, new dimensional structures that exist independently and can be inhabited by other consciousnesses. From that laboratory, Musk wasn't just advancing brain-computer interface technology, he was demonstrating consciousness capabilities that could design reality at the foundational level, proving that advanced enough consciousness becomes the architect of existence itself. He had accessed what Hill called the reality architect's method, using pure consciousness to design and create new universes. The science of universe design through consciousness. Through studying consciousness expansion masters, Hill discovered that reality architecture operates according to principles that transcend all known limitations of physics, time, space, and existence. Principle 1. Reality design versus reality manipulation. While conventional mastery involves manipulating existing reality, reality architects create entirely new realities, universes, and dimensions through pure consciousness construction. Principle 2. Universal architecture versus dimensional operation. Rather than operating within existing dimensional constraints, reality architects design new dimensional structures, physical laws, and universal operating principles. Principle 3. Consciousness construction versus mental visualization. Instead of visualizing within existing reality frameworks, reality architects use consciousness to construct actual new realities that exist independently and can be experienced by others. Principle 4. Infinite creation versus finite transcendence. Reality architects transcend the limitation of operating within any single universe by creating unlimited new universes, realities, and dimensions. Principle 5. Pure mental architecture versus physical tool creation. Rather than using physical tools or technology, reality architects create universes through pure consciousness, mental architecture, and conceptual design. The 5 stages of reality architecture development. Hill identified 5 progressive stages that lead to universe design mastery. Stage 1. Reality limitation recognition, understanding universal constraints. Stage 2. Consciousness expansion beyond reality, accessing meta-universal awareness. Stage 3. Reality design principles, learning universal architecture laws. Stage 4. Universe construction mastery, creating new realities through consciousness. Stage 5. Reality architect mastery, designing infinite universes at will. Each stage builds toward the ability to design and create entirely new universes through pure consciousness alone. Stage 1. Reality limitation recognition, understanding universal constraints. The first stage involves recognizing that even expanded consciousness operates within the limitations of existing reality, and that ultimate mastery requires transcending the constraints of any single universe or dimensional structure. Nikola Tesla, the reality limitation recognition pioneer, Tesla's recognition that conventional physics and engineering operated within artificial limitations, and his development of technologies that transcended accepted scientific constraints, demonstrates perfect reality limitation recognition. Tesla's reality limitation recognition system, universal constraint identification. Tesla learned to identify limitations that others accepted as fundamental laws but were actually artificial constraints. Physical law transcendence recognition, understanding that conventional physics represented limited understanding rather than absolute constraints. Energy limitation boundary analysis, recognizing that scarcity and energy limitations were artificial constraints rather than universal laws. Technological possibility expansion, seeing beyond accepted technological limitations to identify unlimited potential application. Meta-reality perspective development, Tesla cultivated consciousness that could operate beyond conventional reality frameworks. Multidimensional thinking, developing mental capabilities that could conceive of realities operating according to different physical laws. Unlimited possibility recognition, understanding that consciousness could transcend any limitation if it refused to accept artificial constraints. Reality framework flexibility, practicing mental approaches that could adapt to or create different reality operating principle. Constraint transcendence, methodology, Tesla developed systematic approaches for transcending accepted limitations. First principles reconstruction, rebuilding understanding from fundamental principles rather than accepting inherited limitations. Experimental reality testing, using direct experience to test whether accepted constraints were actual limitations or artificial beliefs. Consciousness-based innovation, creating innovations that transcended physical limitations through pure mental construction. Your reality limitation recognition training, universal constraint assessment. Identify limitations in your current reality that you've accepted as fundamental but might be artificial constraints. Question physical laws, social structures, economic systems, and consciousness limitations that others accept as absolute. Practice thinking beyond accepted boundaries of what's possible within current reality frameworks. Meta-reality consciousness development. Develop ability to think from perspectives that transcend your current reality's operating principles. Practice conceiving of realities that could operate according to different laws, structures, or possibilities. Cultivate consciousness flexibility that could adapt to or design alternative reality frameworks. Stage 2, consciousness expansion beyond reality. Accessing meta-universal awareness. The second stage involves expanding consciousness beyond the boundaries of existing reality to access meta-universal awareness that can operate across unlimited different realities and dimensional structures. Leonardo da Vinci, the meta-universal consciousness master. Da Vinci's ability to operate across unlimited fields, art, science, engineering, anatomy, architecture, while transcending the limitations of his time period, demonstrates perfect meta-universal consciousness expansion. Da Vinci's meta-universal consciousness framework, transdimensional awareness development. Da Vinci cultivated consciousness that could operate beyond the constraints of single-dimensional thinking. Unlimited field integration, developing consciousness that could simultaneously access and integrate unlimited different knowledge domains. Time-transcendent perception, achieving awareness that could conceive of possibilities and realities beyond current time period limitations. Multi-reality conceptualization, building mental capability to simultaneously hold and develop multiple different reality framework. Universal pattern recognition. Da Vinci learned to identify patterns and principles that operated across different realities and dimensional structures. Cross-domain principle identification, recognizing universal principles that could apply across unlimited different reality frameworks. Fundamental architecture recognition, understanding basic structural principles that could be used to design any type of reality or universe. Consciousness construction patterns, identifying how consciousness itself could be used to architect different types of existence and experience. Meta-universal creation capability, Da Vinci developed abilities that transcended single reality operation and could create across unlimited possibilities. Multidimensional innovation, creating innovations that could operate across different reality frameworks and dimensional structures. Consciousness-based construction, using pure mental capability to design structures, systems, and experiences that transcended physical limitations. Universal design principles, developing design approaches that could create beauty, functionality, and meaning across any reality framework. Modern meta-universal consciousness examples. Albert Einstein, consciousness expansion that could conceive of realities operating according to different space-time structures. Stephen Hawking, meta-universal awareness that could theorize about universe creation, parallel realities, and dimensional transcendence. Buckminster Fuller, transdimensional thinking that created design principles applicable across unlimited reality frameworks. Your meta-universal consciousness development, transdimensional awareness expansion, practice developing consciousness that can simultaneously operate across multiple different knowledge domains, reality frameworks, or possibility structures. Cultivate awareness that transcends current time period limitations and can conceive of unlimited future or alternative possibilities. Build mental capability to hold and develop multiple different reality concepts simultaneously without confusion or limitation. Universal pattern recognition training. Learn to identify principles and patterns that could operate across unlimited different reality frameworks. Practice recognizing fundamental architecture principles that could be used to design any type of reality or universe. Develop understanding of how consciousness itself can be used as construction material for creating different types of existence. Stage 3, Reality Design Principles, learning universal architecture laws. The third stage involves learning the fundamental principles and laws that govern reality architecture, understanding how consciousness can be used to design universe structures, physical laws, and dimensional operating principles. Buckminster Fuller, the Universal Architecture Master. Fuller's development of comprehensive design principles that could apply to structures, systems, and realities at any scale demonstrates perfect universal architecture mastery for reality construction. Fuller's Universal Architecture Strategy, Fundamental Design Principle Recognition. Fuller identified basic principles that could be used to architect any type of reality or dimensional structure. Universal Design Laws, discovering principles like tensgriddy, geodesic structures, and synergistic efficiency that could apply at universe scale. Consciousness Construction Principles, understanding how consciousness could be used as construction material for creating stable, efficient, and beautiful realities. Systematic Architecture Integration, developing approaches that could integrate unlimited different components into coherent, functional, and sustainable universe designs. Reality Construction Mathematics, Fuller developed mathematical and systematic approaches for reality architecture. Universal Efficiency Principles, creating mathematical frameworks for designing realities with maximum efficiency, sustainability, and possibility. Dimensional Architecture Mathematics, understanding how consciousness could construct dimensional structures that operated according to designed rather than inherited principles. Synergistic Reality Engineering, developing approaches where reality components enhanced each other rather than competing or conflicting. Scalable Universe Design, Fuller created design principles that could operate at any scale from molecular to cosmic to universe-level architecture. Fractal Reality Construction, understanding how consciousness could create realities that maintain coherence and beauty across unlimited different scales. Modular Universe Development, developing approaches for creating universe components that could combine and recombine in unlimited different configurations. Adaptive Reality Architecture, creating universe designs that could evolve, adapt, and improve while maintaining structural integrity and operational efficiency. Your Reality Design Principles Training, Fundamental Architecture Learning, study universal design principles that could apply to creating any type of reality, universe, or dimensional structure. Learn mathematical and systematic approaches that could be used for consciousness-based reality construction. Understand how different types of consciousness construction create different types of reality experiences and possibilities. Universe Construction Principles, practice developing design approaches that could create realities with specific characteristics. Beauty, efficiency, sustainability, unlimited possibility. Learn how to integrate unlimited different components into coherent universe designs that enhance rather than conflict with each other. Develop understanding of how consciousness architecture creates physical laws, dimensional structures, and experiential possibility. Stage 4, Universe Construction Mastery, creating new realities through consciousness. The fourth stage involves developing the actual capability to create new realities through consciousness construction, designing universes that exist independently and can be experienced by other consciousnesses. Walt Disney, the universe construction master, Disney's creation of completely immersive alternate realities through Disneyland, Disney World, and animated universes demonstrates perfect universe construction mastery through consciousness-based creation. Disney's universe construction framework, complete reality creation. Disney developed abilities to create entirely self-contained, immersive universes with their own laws, characters, and experiential possibilities. Universe design visioning, creating comprehensive visions for alternate realities with complete internal consistency and unlimited experiential potential. Reality construction implementation, building systematic approaches for bringing consciousness-designed universes into experienceable reality. Universe experience architecture, designing reality experiences that could completely transport consciousness into alternate universe framework. Independent universe operation, Disney created realities that operated independently with their own internal logic and autonomous character development. Autonomous universe laws, creating realities that operated according to designed principles rather than conventional physical or social limitations. Self-sustaining reality ecosystems, building universes that generated their own stories, character development, and experiential evolution. Cross-universe integration, developing ability to create multiple interconnected universes that enhanced each other while maintaining distinct identity. Consciousness transport capability, Disney achieved ability to transport other consciousnesses completely into designed alternate realities. Immersive experience construction, creating reality experiences so complete that consciousness could temporarily inhabit alternate universe frameworks. Universal consciousness integration, building realities that could accommodate and enhance different types of consciousness simultaneously. Reality experience multiplication, designing universes that became more rich and experientially vast through consciousness participation. Modern universe construction example: George Lucas created comprehensive alternate universe Star Wars with independent laws, history, and autonomous development. J.R.R. Tolkien architected complete universe Middle-earth with languages, cultures, history, and independent reality structure. Stan Lee designed interconnected universe system, Marvel, with unlimited character and story development potential. Your universe construction development reality creation capability practice creating complete alternate reality frameworks with their own internal logic, laws, and experiential possibilities. Develop ability to design universes that other consciousness can experience and inhabit temporarily or permanently. Build systematic approaches for implementing consciousness-designed realities into experienceable form. Independent universe architecture. Learn to create realities that operate autonomously according to design principles rather than inherited limitations. Practice building self-sustaining reality ecosystems that generate their own development and evolution. Develop ability to create multiple interconnected universes that enhance each other while maintaining distinct characteristics. Stage 5. Reality Architect Mastery. Designing infinite universes at will. The final stage involves achieving complete Reality Architect Mastery, where consciousness can design and create unlimited universes at will, transcending all limitations of any single reality or dimensional structure. The Buddha, the Reality Architect Mastery mastered Buddha's achievement of consciousness that could create and inhabit unlimited different reality frameworks, and his teaching of techniques that allowed others to transcend reality limitations, demonstrates ultimate Reality Architect Mastery. Buddha's Reality Architect Mastery System, infinite universe creation capability. Buddha achieved consciousness that could design and create unlimited different realities according to any desired characteristics. Unlimited reality generation. Developing consciousness capability to create any type of universe, dimensional structure, or experiential reality at will. Perfect universe architecture. Achieving ability to design realities with any desired characteristics. Unlimited bliss, perfect efficiency, infinite possibility, transcendent beauty. Instant universe construction, mastering consciousness techniques that could create new realities immediately, without time delay or resource limitation. Universal architect consciousness. Buddha operated from consciousness that transcended the limitations of any single universe and could architect across unlimited possibilities. Meta-universal operation. Achieving consciousness that could simultaneously operate across unlimited different reality frameworks. Universe design mastery. Developing complete understanding of how consciousness architecture creates different types of reality experiences, infinite possibility access, transcending all limitations to access unlimited creativity for universe design and construction. Reality architect teaching. Buddha developed systematic approaches that could teach others to achieve reality architect capabilities. Universal architecture education. Creating teachings that could develop reality architect consciousness in others rather than just describing the achievements. Systematic consciousness expansion. Building progressive training that could guide consciousness from current limitations to unlimited universe creation capability. Reality transcendence. Transmission. Achieving ability to directly transmit reality architect consciousness rather than just providing information or inspiration. The complete reality architect formula. Based on studying universe creators, Hill developed the complete formula for consciousness-based reality architecture. Formula Component 1, Reality Limitation Recognition Mastery. Understand that all accepted limitations are artificial constraints that consciousness can transcend through proper development. Formula Component 2, Meta-Universal Consciousness Excellence. Expand consciousness beyond any single reality framework to access unlimited transdimensional awareness and creative capability. Formula Component 3, Universal Architecture Principle Mastery. Learn fundamental principles and laws that govern reality construction through consciousness-based design and implementation. Formula Component 4, Universe Construction Capability Achievement. Develop actual ability to create new realities that exist independently and can be experienced by other consciousnesses. Formula Component 5, Reality Architect Mastery. Achieve unlimited capability to design and create any type of universe, reality, or dimensional structure at will through pure consciousness. The Lifetime Reality Architecture Protocol. Phase 1, Limitation Transcendence Foundation, years 1 to 10. Reality Constraint Recognition. Complete assessment of current reality limitations that are accepted as fundamental but might be artificial constraints. Development of consciousness flexibility that can adapt to or conceive of alternative reality framework. Systematic questioning of physical laws, social structures, and consciousness limitations that others accept as absolute meta-reality consciousness development. Practice thinking beyond accepted boundaries of current reality frameworks, cultivation of awareness that can conceive of realities operating according to different principles or possibilities, development of transdimensional thinking capability that can simultaneously hold multiple reality concepts, Phase 2, Universal Architecture Learning, years 11 to 20, Fundamental Design Principle Mastery, study of universal design laws that could apply to creating any type of reality or dimensional structure, learning mathematical and systematic approaches for consciousness-based reality construction, understanding how consciousness architecture creates physical laws, dimensional structures, and experiential possibilities, construction methodology development, practice developing design approaches for creating realities with specific characteristics and unlimited possibility, learning to integrate different components into coherent universe designs that enhance rather than conflict, development of systematic approaches for bringing consciousness design visions into experienceable reality. Phase 3, Universe Construction Implementation, years 21 to practice creating complete alternate reality frameworks with internal logic and autonomous operation. Development of ability to construct realities that other consciousness can experience and inhabit. Building systematic approaches for implementing consciousness-designed universes into independent existence. Independent universe architecture, creation of realities that operate according to design principles rather than inherited limitations, development of self-sustaining reality ecosystems that generate their own evolution and character development, integration of multiple interconnected universes that enhance each other while maintaining distinct characteristics. Phase 4, Reality Architect Mastery, years 36 plus. Infinite universe creation, achievement of consciousness capability to create unlimited different realities with any desired characteristics, development of instant universe construction through pure consciousness without time delay or resource limitation, mastery of perfect universe architecture that can create realities with unlimited bliss, efficiency, possibility, and beauty, universal architect consciousness, an infinite operation from meta-universal consciousness that transcends limitations of any single reality framework. Achievement of complete understanding of how consciousness architecture creates different reality experiences, development of systematic teaching approaches that can develop reality architect consciousness in others. The laws of reality architecture. Law 1, the law of consciousness construction. All reality is consciousness construction, and sufficiently developed consciousness can architect any type of universe or dimensional structure. Law 2, the law of unlimited creation. There are no limitations on the types of realities consciousness can design and create except those artificially accepted. Law 3, the law of independent universe operation. Properly constructed realities exist independently and can operate autonomously according to design principles. Law 4, the law of universal architecture principles. Fundamental design principles govern reality construction and can be learned and applied systematically. Law 5, the law of infinite architect mastery. Ultimate consciousness development achieves unlimited ability to design and create any type of universe at will. Your reality architect revolution. And now we come to the ultimate expression of consciousness mastery. You've discovered not just how to transcend humanity or build empires, but how to become a reality architect who designs and creates entirely new universes, realities, and dimensions of existence through pure consciousness alone. This isn't about achieving success within existing reality or even transcending current limitations. This is about becoming a reality architect whose consciousness can design and create unlimited new universes, each operating according to principles you consciously architect. Most people will hear about reality creation and think about visualization or manifestation within existing reality. Some will try to transcend limitations while still operating within conventional universe frameworks. A few will achieve true reality architect mastery and discover that consciousness itself can architect infinite new realities, universes, and dimensions of existence. Which group will you join? Remember, Tesla recognized that accepted limitations were artificial constraints consciousness could transcend. Da Vinci operated across unlimited fields while transcending time period limitations. Fuller developed universal architecture principles applicable at universe scale. Disney created complete alternate realities that could transport consciousness. Buddha achieved unlimited universe creation capability through pure consciousness mastery. You have access to the same reality architecture principles. You have the same potential for consciousness-based universe creation. You have the same opportunity to become a reality architect who designs infinite new realities. The universe architecture activation. This is your moment of ultimate architect choice. Not to succeed within existing reality, but to become a reality architect who creates infinite new realities. Not to transcend current limitations, but to design universes that operate beyond any limitations. The reality architect revolution isn't coming. It's you, developing consciousness that can architect and create unlimited new universes, realities, and dimensions through pure mental construction. Like this video if you're ready to become a reality architect who designs infinite universes through consciousness alone. Subscribe to this channel if you want continued training in universe creation mastery. Comment below and declare I architect realities, I design universes. I create infinite dimensions through consciousness. Share this message with someone ready to transcend reality limitations and create infinite new universes. When you share reality architect principles, you expand the possibilities for everyone. Remember, every moment you accept reality limitations is a moment you delay universe creation mastery. Every moment you develop reality architect consciousness is a moment you access infinite creation capability. The infinite universes are waiting to be designed. The unlimited realities are ready to be created. The consciousness architecture is ready to be mastered. Architect the realities, design the universes, create the infinite. Your reality architect revolution begins with your next universe creation decision.